Okay. Okay, now I gotta get that. Copy. Thanks. Things are going to be exactly how I titled it. I'm designing characters for a story which includes December, who at this point I can count as my main OC because check on my crap. Everything is okay. Um okay. As you can tell by looking on my flip anim, everything involves him. So used to be that way for let me reload this. Used to be that way for Halo. Like when I started this, it started as just Halo that I did that with. Like everything was revolving around Halo, and Halo was like my main OC when I started this account. But like even before that, Mika. Every time I drew on paper, it had something to do with Mika. And I'm pretty sure I irritated my friends to no end because it was all Mika, 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 who happens to be in a relationship with Halo, but December is totally out of the. Yeah, hi, yeah, I saw your new account on Flip Anim. I followed it. My voice is still trash. This ear is going to upset me because I'm trying to make it up like the other ear. But like keeps getting bigger or like deformed and I'm like, stop. Just gonna do that. And if it irritates me anymore, I'll cut his ear off. Oh, that sounds horrible. Now, this is an OC I haven't really designed yet. Come on, white eyebrow. I haven't really put any design into him because, well, I mean, that's why this is called designing OCs. Because, like, I'm making them for this story thing. I haven't even gotten a name for the story, don't kill me. But, like, yeah, it's a thing I'm doing. And, like, yeah, this is, December's father. This is December's dad right here. If you didn't know, that's like perfectly fine because I get it. Not everybody's going to know my OCs that well, but like this one's December's dad, and I'm gonna design his mom after this. But like they're not alive anymore, so yeah. Well, I mean, the father outlived the mother. He outlived his wife. And just like his son, he likes to keep his hair long. Except for cough cough, my profile picture here, I gave December a haircut because it was getting harder and harder to like. Well, not harder and harder. It's like getting harder to draw him. Well, it was getting irritating to draw him because his hair was always so long. I was like, I want to do cool outfit things that you can actually see, but his hair is super long. So I'm like, let's just put it in the back. I'm like, let's just cut it because that looks nice to me, at least. This might not come as a shocker, but I like Oh, that's like way too red. It looks like a little bit of color out of that. That's, I guess it's better for where he lives to be like extremely pale. Put it in a man bun. That's funny. I'm sorry, that just sounds super gross. I'm still sick if you couldn't tell. But he looks so like pale, like he has no blood in his face. Oh well, I'll give him a little bit of blush, I guess. Cause like I don't think it's that bad because like people have natural blush on their face, but like that is one ugly nose. But that's okay. I really hate talking right now. I'm really gross sounding when I talk because, like I just said, I'm sick. I have caught the sick. I'm gonna like ask my mother, like after this, if she can like get some cough drops. I really hope my voice isn't doing gross things. Because I feel like my voice sounds really gross right now, and I'm like, ugh, no thanks. I'm gonna ask my mom for cough drops. That's what I need to do. Because, like, yeah, I don't want to text my stepdad. I never text him because because it's just easier for me to text my mom, mostly because she's already first in the in my message list because I text her more than I text him. Last time I texted him is because my stepbrother was being a buttface, and like he told me, you need to like text me about that if he's doing that and you can't like get through to him. Well, I text him about it because he was being a buttface. And then he like said, okay, I'll talk to him. And then when he got home, he like yelled at us and said, well, that's how we feel when we tell you to do something multiple times and you don't get it right. And I'm like, but here's the thing. I'm okay if he didn't get it right the first couple times. He's 10. It's fine. I can see reason in that. But like when he gets attitude is my thing. He is like full of it. He's a little attitude machine. He's always like, no, I don't live here, so because he like stays with a friend. So his whole thing is, I don't live here, so why should I care? And I'm like, you live here enough to clean up after yourself. How we do things in this house. We have chores. Oh, I'm sorry. That like really sucks for you. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I saw the post on that the post you made on that on Flip Anon, and like I felt really bad for you, but I don't think I commented anything because like I don't like commenting on things like that because I just feel like I will make it worse, and I'm like I get like really awkward with that. I'm like, I'm sorry. I really hope you're doing better now. Are you doing better now? I really hope you are. Like, do you feel good now? Are you happy? Oh, that was like way too obviously there. That's also way too obviously there for me. Do. Oh my god, I hate clearing my voice. It just sounds like my throat. It just sounds gross. I don't like it. I don't like. Are you like the only one here? Coolio. Nice, you're the only one here. I'm okay with that because like you're cool, so I don't mind. There we go. Fill that in. I gotta fill that in because that was bothering me too. Let's do some shading on this part. Why am I doing this one outfit way too much? I draw it too much. Like I drew it on December, now I'm drawing it on his dad. It's where December gets it. I still haven't colored in his eyes. I'm not sure if I should be disappointed in myself or not. But like then again, I never color in the eyes by the time I'm shading. I'm like, whatever, I'll do that one last. I know his eye color though, because he has the same eye color as, well, his is like more brown than December's. December's mom has like more yellow in her eyes. And that's why sometimes I mix the two colors for December's eyes. Well, eye, because you only ever see one eye because I'm lazy. Sure, let's just chalk it up to me being lazy. That's what my parents do. Ew, my shiny on his jacket there is really, really bad. Okay, that's depressing. No, that's too big. Like, way too big. Colored everything. This will look better, I swear. I'm just maybe not even do that part. Like, who does that anyways? Who has pupils anyways? Criminy Christmas. Like super dark right there. And I'm like, that's totally how I should be doing this. Go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. This is stressing me out. Ew. My voice. Oh, that's really depressing. I'm sorry. My parents wanted to get a parrot. Like, straight up get a parrot. Because I'm guessing they have the suspicion me and my siblings say things that we shouldn't while they're gone. So they're like, let's stalk them with a flippin' parrot. That and my mom loves parrots, so it could be that. Oh, okay. Bench. Okay. Oh, so pretty. Beautiful. adorable. I like it. I like that bird. It's so cute. Oh, it's a fat birdie. That's adorable. I had a really depressing story about birds, but it's like depressing, so I'm not gonna say it. So, oh, that's adorable. I like them. I'm just gonna put it on a simple gray background because he is dead inside. Yeah, I think that's a proper thing to do. Oh, great. I have to clean that up because it was a dirty thing. By dirty, I just mean it was messy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna save it. Now I need to think of what to name him. I want to go with like typical names you name a wolf. Like we had a wolf. Our class adopted a wolf, and I forgot what his name was. Oh boy. Oh yeah, his name was Shadow because he was like a black wolf, and we liked him. Our class adopted him. Yeah. Oh, I've heard Birdsong by like Florence and the Machine, I think it was called. And I've heard Two Birds by Regina Spektor. I like listen to those sometimes. Both of them. What do I name him? What would I name a guy who names his kid December? I just had a really dumb idea, and that was like to name him like Asphalt, and I'm like, I don't want to name him Snow because that's like really. This should be an appropriate search. How are you supposed to pronounce a lot of these? But like I saw. Okay. It's between Avalanche and Summit, but like Summit's easier to spell, so I'm going to like go with it. Ooh, I like the name Ash. I'll go with Ash. Wait, no, I'll go with Cole. Yeah, he'll be named Cole. I like that. I like that name. Thank you. I'm just gonna like that because that's like really positive and we need some more of that in our lives. Thanks. We need some more positivity, okay? Because like everybody is like super emo and sad, so you're like, now I'm gonna assault you with positivity. Marissa, do you want to go and lay somewhere else, or are you completely happy with laying in here? Come here. Oh, you're so cute. I love you. I love you. Don't forget that, Rissa, I love you. That's a, you gotta be kidding me. I'll be your pet. There not be any spoilers behind this. I just saw a spider web, like an anchor line from spider web, connected to my gel pens, so I had to deal with that. It's like connected to my gel pens from like my cat picture, like cats, or like a story. Because I used to make stories involving cats. You can't judge me. Spiders are like horrifying and I hate them. Passion. I feel like Echo could have been a good name too, but I really like Cole. Yay! Oh my gosh, me too. My mom hates them too. She not gay. There we go. Just throw that out there because he has a wife. So like, well, his wife is dead. So, oh well, I'm going to design like a woman now. Oh gosh, I never do the woman design thing. Yeah, his wife. In his defense, he married her before she died, so it's not really that bad. And then he died too. Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna have an aneurysm by looking at my gel pens. Oh, and I connected. Busy spider. I'm pretty sure I killed the spider that was busy in my room. Like, I think he tried to assault my dog's tail. So, when she was like wagging it, she like wagged it and he fell off. And what I did was I looked at her and like, Brissa, is that hair or a spider? And she just looked at me because she's a dog, so she can't really talk. And so like I looked at it a little closer and I'm like, that's a spider. So what I did was I like grabbed one of my shoes because I have like 9 pairs of shoes in my room. All my shoes are in my room. Not all of them fit though. Actually, all of them do fit. Whoa. I just don't like wearing them. I only wear like 2 pairs, which are my sandals and my and shoes I can run in. I have a pair of boots too. But like I squashed him and then I like fed him to my dog. That's basically what's going on. I will put a little backstory in how she died. I can put some backstory in how she died. Like it's all good. Like her death was not of natural causes. I'll tell you that right now. Ew, those are saggy. Her death was not of natural causes. She was, murdered. Like, yeah. I'm gonna redraw this entire thing. but like she was murdered by like enemy wolfies. And then Cole is like, excuse you, and then like he had to like protect December because December was what they're going after. Because he has that wolf sword thing, so he's like cursed, and then they don't think of it as a curse, but every time December uses it, he gets like really sick afterwards. Um, so like they're like, oh, it's a curse, and then everyone's pack is like, no, it's not a curse. It helps him, and it like defends everybody. And then they're like, I disagree. So they like, yeah, basically, they're like, die. That's like them in a nutshell. Um, Back to the basic thing where the female is like really energetic and happy and nice, and the male is like, I just hate everybody and I want to go home. um, I was making sure I didn't have any active spiders behind my bookshelf because I got worried for a minute. Um, but all is good. All is well. All is fine. There's only 2 personalities I ever give my female OCs. Cough, cough. I never really make female OCs, so like I only either make them energetic and happy, or like that one Japanese word that I can't pronounce because I can't really talk Japanese. But hey, I can like understand a bit of it. Not a lot, just a bit, and I still have to use Google Translate sometimes. But hey, at least I know when Google's trying to lie to me. So I'll give myself that. Basically. Yeah, give her a happier look. Technically, with how wolves work in their pack, Cole and this lady should not have been able to like have December, but like I wanted to do a different thing and be like, anybody can have babies. They just have to like be careful with how they have babies. And that's why there's not there very many babies because they're careful. They're protected. They're protected. They're careful. Unlike people now, they're who get pregnant because they feel like it. They're bored, so they're like, let's do that. They're actually careful with what they're doing because they realize, giving baby might kill me. Oh well. They don't think, oh well, they're like, it might kill me, let's do it anyways. Because they really don't care. They live for the danger. Oh hey, something more original than what I usually do. I usually just give them a t-shirt and some jeans and call it good. But hey, I wanna be different this time. Just gonna color the front of her hair in like red so I know what I'm doing. have a feeling a lot of issues wolves have is probably, it's actually completely normal for animals to inbreed, but like I'm not having my animal characters do that because I have so much against that. Because like I'm humanizing them, and plus I will never design a OC who is the child of yeah. They cannot be inbreds. I cannot make OCs that are inbreds. That's like my one rule. I can make OCs who have horrible personalities and should never be allowed around anybody under the age of 18. But like, even they shouldn't even be around people who are 18 and up. They are horrible, horrible people. But that's like for stories. That's for. I never use them in relationships or roleplay things. I only write about them because I hate them so much. But like, I cannot do that. Although I did have like a couple cats, and they were like siblings, but they weren't like fixed. So like they had kids together, and I was so deeply disturbed by that. And then everyone's like, "Oh, that's completely normal because they're animals." And then I'm like, still doesn't take my values out. I'm not taking my values out of this. My values, my viewpoints out of this. I'm still not going to say, even if it's animals, oh, it's completely fine. And the sad part is, we tried making sure it would never happen, but like, he's like, I spend as much time with her as I want in the middle of the night, and then we're sleeping. So she had kittens. She had like a few. She had like 5. Yeah, she had 5 kittens, and like most of them were like, oh, she's going to wear a really loose thing because she got babyified. So she had a baby, so I'm gonna like give her loose clothing. That's like nice. It like, I don't know, it's like it looks like it's big on her, and like I like that. Oh, she does have the Lenny face. Oh well. She can have a Lenny face. I don't mind. I was thinking of what to name her. I'm like, I'm gonna name her Breeze, and then I'm like, wait, no, I can't name her Breeze because I already have a wolf named Breeze, and she's like Russet's waifu. Russet and Breeze have a child, and she has a child with Cole. So like, oh wow, I actually made characters that are not homosexuals. That's new. I never make straight OCs anymore. But like she is straight as a pole, I guess. I don't know. She has a husband. Can't really assume that she's straight just because she has a husband, but like, you can get. I mean, I can assume because like she is a character I designed and she is completely straight, but like, it doesn't matter. I gotta copy that, and then like, and nope. I don't mind if it gets in the hair, because if it gets in the hair, it's no big deal to me, because her hair is supposed to be white anyways. I like Serena. I think I might name her that, because that is a beautiful name. Thank you. Although I will never name a character Lucy, like, ever. I will never name a character Lucy because, like, I will not name a character Lucy, Lacey, or Dante. Those are like 3 names that I hate naming characters. For the reasons, I'm gonna keep that to myself, but I can't name characters Lucy, Lacey, or Dante. Maybe I'll like explain why some other time, not during the live stream. And then I'm gonna give her, yeah, let's do green. Yay! She's a pretty girl. I'm just gonna make these bigger so I can actually add like shine and stuff to them. I'm just gonna continue with this crap. Wait, I can just like go over the line, right? Nobody's gonna kill me for that. Ugh. Well, I'm not gonna color it. I'm not gonna color it yellow because I think that is ugly on this clothes. So I guess I'll just like, I can make it. Yes! I'm pretty sure I'll get yelled at for that, but like, I don't care. You want to yell at me? You can yell at me. I don't even know why I'd get yelled at for that. Mostly because it's black and white, and that's like, oh, that's like a really pretty name. I feel sorry for your bird. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, that's nice enough. This is good. Let's not do that, please. Oh yes, you can really tell how sick she is. She's not sick either. She just looks sick. She looks very sick, and that's like a personal problem for her. But like I get why they're all pale, because they live in a snowy area. So it's not like they're going to get a tan. Okay. I'm gonna like refresh so I can see it. That is so pretty, oh my god. That is like beautiful. Super pretty. Marissa, you're silly butt. You know that? That is super pretty, oh my gosh. So draw animation. Animation. Do. Alright, I'm just gonna like get to some shading now. Oosh. Hey, it's really small. Gosh darn. Did it have to be so small? Doop. Yay, it's gold. Can I just... I want to shade under her boobies. Because they're a thing and I'm not going to forget to shade them. Don't be judging me. If I want to draw them, I can. They're on women's. I don't get why people would get mad at me for drawing or shading that because, like, it's a part of a woman. So, I mean, why shouldn't I? And let's get that part. Marissa, are you okay? You're heavily breathing and it's worrying me. Marissa, are you having a nightmare? Marissa. Alright, yeah, you were having a nightmare. That was what's going on. It's okay, Marissa. I'll protect you from your nightmare demons. I'll, like, pat you whenever you're having a nightmare, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, I'm good now. You forget about your nightmare because I pat you. Is that what's gonna go on, Marissa? You're a silly. I'm sorry, I just really like my dog. She's really sweet, and I love her so much. And she has nightmares because, like, every dog has nightmares. So, yeah. She's a bit of an old fart, too. So she, like, breathes heavily whenever she sits down. I'm like, Marissa, Marissa, this shouldn't be an issue for you. Yes, get her eyes done. What are you talking about, nose jobs? I'm talking about eyes. Recoloring eyes. Redoing eyes. Sculpting your eyes. Doopy, 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 doo. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oops. So just like take the color white and and then I'll give her a almost white background, but it's still gray. So she can still be like her husband, who is dead. Gosh diddle darn. That's like really cool. And like I'm going to always watch your Squishy Fishy account. It's nice. I'm gonna think of a like wintry name to name her. I need winter names. The fun thing is when I designed December, I named him for his hair color. And I'm like, oh, what's a wintry name? And at first I was gonna do January. But then I'm like, I don't wanna do January. And then I'm like, let's do winter. I'm like, that's pretty nah. And then I'm like, let's name him December. Give him a long name. And his eyes were based off of caramel. I'm going to name her. I'm gonna make sure I spell this right. Yeah, I'm going to name her that. Because she's a wolf, so she has like name a wolf, I guess. I need to make a wolf named Shadow. That's like my goals in life. I'm going to name a wolfie Shadow. Just to like make everybody upset and be like December didn't have a sister. December didn't have a sister. Nor did Cole. Jeez, you're making tons of family members. Oop, I gotta point something out on this one. His dead wife. Crystal is a beautiful name. I actually have a cousin named Crystal. That's a super pretty name. Yeah. I should make an OC named Crystal and like give her pretty blue eyes. Like just for you, I'll make a OC named Crystal. In tribute to you, I'll make Crystal. So many white-haired OCs. I love them. What are you saving? I'm not used to making straight OCs. It's worrying me. No, I'm like legitimately not used to making straight OCs, but like it's not really an issue because like it's just the same as designing a gay one. Half my OCs are like either bisexual or strictly gay. And it's funny. I will make Crystal and I'll give her bright blue eyes. Or maybe even like blue and green in the same thing. Because that's super pretty. Okay, I'll design her now. And she'll be part of the wolf thing. That was horrible. Oops. I'm tired. I'm dying. Well, that makes a funny sound. Marissa, do you not appreciate me squeezing my chair like that? I'm sorry. What is anatomy? We don't need that in this house. We don't need anatomy in this house. Have disproportionate bodies. Anybody who's against me drawing disproportionate bodies can heck off. That's right, I said it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cross my legs very uncomfortably for no apparent reason. Woo! Give her smaller shoulders so it looks like she can like not carry the entire world on them. Like physically. Like this is a woman. I'm too amused by that. I really hope that doesn't end up as a thumbnail for this video. I really hope it doesn't. I'll die if it does. And then I'll like personally. Oh, that looks bad. And I'll personally change it. Because I don't want a kitty boob to like be the thumbnail. Because that's like not normal things. Ooh. Yay, I'll give her long hair, like unrealistically long hair, like long hair so long that like you'll die in any survival situation. Like when it comes to fighting somebody or something, they'll like grab your hair and then you'll be like, ow. Ow! I just pulled my own hair. I was about to make a comment about like drawing with one hand, and I'm like, wait, who draws with two hands? How is that even possible? Well, I mean, I know how it's possible, but like, how can it look good? Like twice at the same time, unless it's on paper. I don't get it. It's either I need to attempt to draw with my mouse. Either. Ooh, I'm gonna stalk it. Oh, that is super pretty. That is super pretty. It looks like really like it looks like it like comes up and it's like super cool. And it's like super cool. It's amazing. Your art is so amazing. Shapes. I should probably give her some clothing. That would be best. What do I do for clothing? What am I supposed to? What am I? What kind of clothes do people wear? Kicking my desk. It's not okay. I like make her more modest and have her. That's a lot of lines. And like make her. Yay! Ooh, a turtleneck sweater. Yeah, I know how old you are. I love these. I actually have a turtleneck sweater and it's great. Let's make this easier to see what the heck I'm doing. I'm gonna give her a necklace. I don't do that much anymore because I'm like, oh, it's basic. I'm like, let's not give her sweaters, not sweaters. Give characters necklaces anymore. Dude. Let's just like make her smiling because like I don't have a lot of room for eyes. This hairstyle. Crazy hair. I have drawn some pretty crazy hair here. Doop. That's better than what I was doing. Okay, I should probably give her ears. I'll give her tiny little wolfy ears. Oh, I like tiny little wolfy ears. Or kitty. It can be like literally whatever she wants to be. She could be a kitty, she could be a wolfie, who knows? Oh, that's scary. That would like scare the daylights out of me. It's like super sunny where I live and I don't want to go outside because it's super sunny. Yeah. And plus I can't walk my dog yet because she's not trained. But like that would be super scary to hear like thunder that like shakes your house. But like not long ago, at our house we had a huge storm. And like yeah. Um and during the night we couldn't really sleep and my mom and my stepdad had like work in the morning. So like yeah. Me and my older brother couldn't sleep. My little brother didn't sleep for a reason because he is up watching videos like he is always doing. No matter how many times we tell him to get off the video games and the electronics, we actually had to make a rule for when his friends are there that like he is not allowed to play on his electronics and nor are his friends because like his friends, some of them would like actually ignore him the entire time just to play video games, and he'd like try and go to his friends' houses to play video games because we don't have a lot of them in the house anymore. Because like my mom thinks that it'll distract us from doing our work in school and stuff. It doesn't, but like she thinks it will. And so like yeah. So we don't really have a lot in the house, so he tries to go to his friend's house and play video games. So we told him while his friends are over, he will not be playing on his tablet, and he will be playing outside because he never plays outside. And, yeah, because he's busy playing on electronics all day. So yeah, my mom used to love video games, but my stepdad hates them. So he hates the idea of us playing on them like all day. So we don't really have them. Oh my gosh, that's like super scary. Did they call firefighters? House on fire. Can you see the house on fire? That is scary. Oh my gosh. Where the fire was the fire department called? That's super scary. I'm sorry, Risa. Fudge. Wait, I wonder. Ah! Completely ruined her face. Because I like clicked and it was like, we're not listening. So, time to redraw it. Oops. Can't believe I messed up her face like that. Like, I am super sad now. I'll just color all of this in with the brown then. I'm just like, yeah, not sure how I feel about that. I deleted her face. I cannot believe I did that. Are they in the house? Okay. Make sure the make sure the fire department is called and like super quickly too. Well, at least firefighters are there, and that means that the paramedics are coming soon. Well, I think the fire department brings them along in case there are people stuck in the house. And the only reason I know this was because my stepfather was one of the firefighters who did the medical stuff during 9/11. So, what is going on in the background? Marissa, do you want to check that out real quick? I'll be right back. It sounded like somebody was like coming in and out of my house, and there shouldn't be because my parents aren't off work yet. So I'm gonna check that out. Marissa, come with me and get on your mean snarly face too. Come on. Get on your meanie snarly face. That was really, really strange. I don't ever remember closing that door. Might have, but like I don't remember it. Also, the door's still locked, so there's not like anybody in my house. But like that door closed. I never remember closing it. I don't think I closed it, like, ever. No, that's like super weird. I'm not even gonna get into it. So, like, yeah. It's so weird. I cannot wrap my head around it. I probably just like closed it when like I was walking by because I hate leaving doors open. Doop. Feels so weird. I never closed that door. How was it like open? I want to check that out. Do. She has her Lenny face. Ooh. Two new people have liked my content. Yay. I don't know, what did you drop? Let's take another peek at your thing. All of these are super pretty and I have liked all of them. My voice is really sucky right now. Where is that? You put on your mean snarly face when we're looking up there. You have been on edge this entire time. I'm surprised you didn't start snarling. My dog has been acting really weird, and it's actually extremely concerning for me because she's my dog and I love her. But she's been on the lookout or something. Like this. Listen. That's super cool. Wow. That's really cool. And who cares about spelling things correctly? Hi. It's not just us this time. But back to my story, my dog is acting really weird. It's like she sees something and she might be dealing with the same stuff as I am, but not the same. Maybe the same. Maybe she understands why I've been on edge too. Because this house is kind of spooky. There's a dead bee in here, and I've never had bees in my house for a year. No, actually, I think the entire time we've been here, which has been 3 years, we have kept all those bugs out of here. But my dog is acting super funny and it worries me. Cause yeah. Onyx used to act really funny. And Onyx was the dog, thank you. Onyx was the dog, we had gotten Marissa shortly before, Onyx passed away. I think what got her was the, not shock, but she always got really bad, because she was old. She was 13. She is 13 or 14. She is 14 actually. She had just made it past 14. And like, so she was like old, and she already had cancer. She had hip dysplasia. She had arthritis. She wasn't really doing so well. So we got Marissa at some point, and they became really close, and she started doing better. But she always got like a lot worse. Whenever I would leave to my father's, like whenever me and my brothers would like leave, she got like really bad. And like she had already been getting worse before we left because I think she had caught on to when we go, because we go every other weekend to see my birth father, like my biological father, because my parents are divorced. And she got like that night we left. That final time is when she like died in her sleep. And it was like really rough on all of us, but it's like really rough on my mom because she had to like tell us what happened. And to be completely honest, none of us have really been the same since she passed. She like, but so I'm gonna tell you right now, and like if you don't like believe in this or you like think I'm crazy because I believe this, then that's your issue, and I'm not gonna really care. But like me and my family believe that ghosts are a thing, but like they're not aggressive all the time. I mean, if you are aggressive in life, you're aggressive in death. And like the only ones you actually notice are like aggressive or like aggressive in a mean way or like aggressive in a trying to make you feel better way. And we believe it can happen with animals too. And the reason we believe that, and the reason I'm bringing it up, is because my dog, Marissa, after Onyx passed, she started like taking on a lot of Onyx's traits. And like before, Marissa, when we had fires, Marissa would be running around in the yard, trying to get us to play fetch, and Onyx would be like laying by our sides, soaking up all the attention she can because she was a sweetie and she loved attention. And like, so we had a fire for the first time since Onyx passed, and like, we were talking, we had a family get together because we never really we're having a lot of trouble, getting along in my family. Because we all had different viewpoints, and my mom was okay with us having different viewpoints because she didn't want to push things on us. So she's like, believe what you want to believe, but I might not believe that, or I might not think the same way, but like, if you want to believe that, that's totally cool. But like, Marissa started like laying by our sides and like putting her head in our laps. She'd mostly lay exactly where Onyx used to lay. And although we had a dog bed for Onyx, the first day we got Marissa, she tried laying on the dog bed. And Onyx made her know that that's her dog bed and that's where she sleeps because her bones were old and weak. So she was like, I'm gonna like sleep on this soft pillow. Well, that didn't. So when Onyx passed, we expected Marissa to like sleep on the dog bed. Um, well, she didn't. She like stayed clear of it as if Onyx were still there, guarding it from her. And the first few days after Onyx had passed, Marissa spent the entire day searching for her, and it was so sad. Because she thought Onyx was coming back, and I'm pretty sure me and my brothers thought that it was just a really sick joke from my parents. But then we realized, no, my mom wouldn't joke about something like that. She only jokes about little things like, oh, you might not have a bed anymore. Like she said that to me, you might not have a bed anymore as a joke. Because, and she's like, your bed is broken. And I'm like, oh, because I knew it was a joke. But like, we came to the realization my mom wouldn't joke about that. Nor would my stepdad. My stepdad is like very careful about what he jokes about, I guess. Like he'll tease us to like no end, but like when it comes to things we actually care about, like when it comes to things that we actually could cry about if it was joked about, we like he won't joke about it. He avoids that topic. He like doesn't like joking about that kind of stuff, especially to us, because like yeah. But it was hard on everyone when she passed. She loved the rain. No, not the rain. She loved the she loved the sun because it felt nice to lay on the patio. She did some funny things too. She like stared at me out the window as she like kicked up dirt and how do you draw? I'm gonna like end the stream because I have things I have to do. I just realized what time it is, and I'm going to like text my mom about cough drops and like do some chores, clean up my house, do some more investigation. So like I gotta go do my chores so I'm not like grounded from ever from being online, because like if I get grounded during the summer, it's for the rest of the summer. So I'm sure I don't want to get grounded right now, because they're like, oh well, if you complain or if you don't do your chores, I will ground you for the rest of the summer. To me and my brothers. Most most of the chores actually get done by me because my brothers don't do crap. But bye.